And we got a blackout. Everything is powerless. Yeah, that's not fun. I want to do a vlog, but at the same time I need to edit the video and right. Okay, power is back and okay. Major the Pluie is there. Anyway, we're gonna go out and of course I did all the video edit that I need, and at the same time we managed to sell Bob Ross at the end. Sure, it is not the best profit, I would say, but I think it's better than nothing because I got around $44. It's still profit compared to what I've paid. Unfortunately, the graph, it's painful. It's really painful. But at least I get $45 worth of this token. 0.18. That's bad. You know, I'm not going to check it over there, but we're going to check the finance review. So house rent, yes, 2,000. That's normal. That's including bills and whatnot. Food wise, surprisingly, it went down, and then it went up. So April, we kind of eat a lot. So I found out that we actually spend quite some money outside, dining out. So that's where the things goes up quite high. I think we spent about 120? Well, it's a good $100 just eating out. That's a lot. So in that case, okay. First week of May, we spent $75. This is with, did I put eating out 30? Yeah, no, with that is including dining out as well, which is great. Collection wise, this February, March was the not say introduction, but we put money into the account. And April we don't have. May a bit more expensive, so so this is a bit interesting. Funko stock 240. Why did I put 189 over there? Must be for something else. I need to double check what's happening here. Oh yes. Okay, so we actually spent 189 for collection. The $400 over here, $400 is the Batman Bat Cowl. Yeah, it was $300 US plus tax and whatnot. I think it's 310, and then times 1.3, the exchange rate, we should get around $400. Yep. So this is the Bat Cowl. This one would last at least 2 years in my books, but if it doesn't last 2 years, then it's gonna be a dud. So that's that. Yep. Okay, cool. Why are we still having 823? I need to figure out what's happening. This could be a Funko drop that Hot Wheels. Yes, Hot Wheels. So we're gonna sell off some Hot Wheels as well. Yeah, okay, my Google Sheet is not up here. So this is the combination of everything, but we don't care about this number because we broke down. This is for 2 years. This is the actual money that I pay for collectibles that I don't think that I can earn money. It's just sitting there just to look for fun, and that's that. So according to this, however, same thing, we spent about $240 for Funko stock. This is for sale, 100% for sale, and if we get something in return, a redeemable, that's great. And we spent $275. That one in Canadian dollars, because the battle statue, the Superman and Flash yesterday, even though it's at $80, I top up 80, it cost me about 120 Canadian dollars. So 120 is already here, and then we definitely bought some Star Wars over here. Star Wars, same thing, I put in about $90. So that's about 120, 240, yeah, okay. Pretty much that's there. Star Wars and the Superman and Flash statue that push that thing up. That ain't fun. But other than that, week one, hopefully this number doesn't go up. I'm trying my best not to make it go up. It's supposed to go down, but at the same time, I want to buy Supergirl and Wonder Woman. That would cost me about the same price as well, about $100. So that's another $120 inside there. I'm trying to hold out as long as I can. Alright, so that's the thing. For May, we're gonna hold out as long as we can for the collectibles. And that's that. Yeah, this one we already savings. We still have 6,000. We didn't touch anything, which is fantastic. We did try to save as much as we can. Maybe I should put the savings here as well. Do we want to put it? Yeah, we're trying to get as much as we can. Anyway, so that's the report for May, first week of May. April actually is doing okay, pretty well. We're trying to get this collection down to 0, if possible, right? Then at the same, once we hit this to 0, the rest of whatever it is will go into investment and savings, mainly for savings first, then investment, and then that's where we're going to split up the strategy. We're going to talk about this when we go out and get some grocery shopping. At the same time, as always, my weekly window shopping. Well, let's get on to it. Bonjour. Aujourd'hui, c'est aujourd'hui dimanche. Alors en français, je ne peux pas parler français après la français. Où est nous salon, nous les apicaries. Yeah, we're gonna do grocery part 2. This one is gonna be most likely some of the raw, not say raw meat, fresh meat from the butcher or the deli. And also, as un giorno on the other side, as un giorno sole, it is sunny, ili midi. Right, it is 12 o'clock. Actually, well, no, it is already 12 o'clock. I purposely try to hit the 12 o'clock noon so that I can use that, which is great. Now, what else? What other French word can we learn? Comment va aujourd'hui? Avez-vous faim? Je faim. Yeah, we need to add on the blah, blah, blah. What are you having for lunch? Breakfast and lunch, because that one goes hand in hand. This dinner is different. Que mangez-vous pour dîner? This is only applicable for dinner. What else? Because it's raining outside. Je suis à la maison is I am at home. So je suis à la maison. Okay, not Q manger. It's not Q. Okay, great. Anyway, we need to remember that later. So today, technically we're supposed to add 1 or 2 more sentences for this week, and I've forgotten it. See, really forgotten. So slowly but surely. I think we did put right Q manger. Was Q manger this week? I kind of forgot. It felt like I added what are you having for dinner is a last week thing. Maybe you need to review back some of my videos. But anyhow, to move forward, we will add what are you having for lunch for this week. As in, yeah, Sunday is the first day of the week, right? So this week. Yep. So it's Sunday. Not really much we can. That's not really have a topic, but today's topic is very straightforward because we already checked our finance status for last month, and of course the first week of this month, which is good. Everything looks according to plan, and the most important part is savings, right? Because we are at May, which is the second month in Q2. Next month is gonna be end of Q2, quarter 2. Very important. Have we been saving up what we have been saving? The answer is yes. I've upped my ante or savings, right, to minimum of 500. That's 250 on 2 different accounts, and the reason why I split into 2 different accounts, it's for one very specific reason. Nice scooter. One is literally a, not say high yield savings, but one account is really for more savings, because that one gets the 0.3%. They call it smart savings or whatever. I call it bonus, right? Anything that gets high yield will go to that account, and that will serve as our secondary second emergency fund, not secondary, second emergency funds, because that one gets more interest than the primary. Primary emergency funds is honestly rubbish. It's useless, the savings account. So I've moved most of my money to the secondary. Basically, I moved most of my money to the high yield savings account already, because that's a no-brainer. Once I saw the amount I'm getting per month, yeah, it's pretty good, pretty happy, and that's it. I need to double check a little bit because I have two different accounts, two different probably different yields of savings. Of course, one is 6,000, the other, I'm not say 6,000, 4,000 ish. By now I should have at least close to 5,000. Yeah, need to cross the road, so I have to pay attention, and that's how I know that we are on track on our savings. Because assuming we saved, actually not assume, we actually did save 250 ever since the month of January all the way to May. So 5 times 250, I should get at least 1,250 in savings. And guess what? I managed to up my ante for this month, and I managed to hit it to 500. So that's great. In total, that's supposed to be 1,500, right? The answer is yeah. And so I've tested both of the numbers in two different savings. The numbers are fairly interesting, I say. Yeah, it's fairly interesting because it's weird. The numbers are so weird. So one of the small things is what I've forgotten to do was to do a simple math on it. And obviously the one with my primary emergency fund is obviously going to yield much more because I have more money inside versus the account that has like $200-300. But I need to times. Yeah, I know. I need to go back and do some quick calculation and see which one has a higher yield, and then we will strike a balance in between. Now, being said, that's not the biggest problem. That's not the main reason why I have two bank accounts or savings account. The first thing is obviously one is for emergency funds. The other is basically my budget. I use it as my virtual money jar, if you know the money jar concept. So all I need to do is fill up one account to a desirable amount that I've set myself, a goal. In this case, it's 3,000 because we want to buy a camera and a scooter. Yep. So once that savings account gets filled up, then that means it is time for me to purchase said products or whatever I've set myself to. And of course, usually that will work as under investment and whatnot. And on top of that, not just investment, but it also serves as a budget, basically virtual money jar. So that's why I like to get a few savings account just to put it out, and that's it. Simple as that. Very simple. Also, it allows me to keep track without having a spreadsheet or where my money go, technically. Well, of course, I still like my spreadsheet. I still like to strategize. And so therefore, I think we can force ourselves for 500 a month already. Or whatever extra we have, we just chuck it in. But 500 sounds good, right? It is a little bit tight on certain situations, that's for sure. But I think it's something that I really have to do. The less money I see on my bank account, the better. The temptation to spend is kind of less. But at the same time, it's not helping because May the 4th, Star Wars just put out a few things and I don't like it. Well, I love it, but I don't like because my money is going to dwindle because of that. So number one, lightsabers. Simple as that. Lightsabers, lightsabers, and more lightsabers. It's painful. So yesterday I went to Toys R Us and saw one of the lightsaber that I wanted to buy. Actually, not really must buy, but just want. So it cost about four something excluding tax. Let's say 450. I know it's much higher. Sorry, it's less as in retail, but the tax is a whole different story. So that's that, and $450. That's a lot of money for a lightsaber. Okay, so Obi-Wan's lightsaber is coming up. Right? If you know Star Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the OG Jedi that is in cinema, alright? Darth Vader and Obi-Wan. Of course, we got Luke, but Luke only much later. His lightsaber is on sale, or sorry, pre-order. It will be available next spring 2023. So good news is it's not an immediate thing, so I don't need to put so much money on it. That's $450. That's crazy, excluding tax. So if I were to buy plus tax, I have to set aside a minimum of at least $600. At least, because assuming tax and whatnot, tax let's say is 10%, GST 10. $400 is $40 already. Ooh. Also, battery's gonna die soon, so we need to wrap up ASAP. So yeah, being a fan it's tough. So for you guys out there who don't have any hobbies or anything that is something like me, collecting, hoarding toys, that's actually kind of cool though. Kind of cool. But then again, I grew up with toys, video games, and movies. So it's something that, not to say I don't want, but that's where I get my joy. Also, goose. Yeah, we need to get some landmines. When there's animals, there will be landmines, right? Quack quack. Yeah, sunbathing. Right. Okay. So lightsaber, $450. Now the funny thing is, GameStop, or rather the local toy store here, is selling one of the lightsabers, not Obi-Wan. If it's Obi-Wan, I would have bought straight away. One of the lightsabers in this new Star Wars trilogy, Rey lightsaber, for $120 less discount. Yes, it's $300 now. That's how I remember the price tag, because once we minus off $120, it's below it's below 300. And that's something that I think it's worth buying. But again, $300, that's a huge deal. Huge deal. And of course we got Leia Organa's lightsaber again from the new trilogy. That's also another 300. I think that one's a bit cheaper. That one's $375. Again, sometimes if you realize the different price tag for different lightsaber, it depends on the character and whatnot. So yeah. So in the end, if let's say I want to buy all the lightsabers that I think I want, which is at least three lightsabers, they cost me at least $1,500. Easy, because I want Luke Skywalker, I want Obi-Wan, I want Darth Vader. That's the three lightsabers that I must have. It's my bucket list, right? Because I grew up with like this. So that's that. Lego, yeah, I have to drop a lot of other stuff, so no, I can't buy Lego just yet. That's Lego Mario. That's about $175 for an airship. Oh, so many things. Then on top of that, we want to buy a scooter. I want to buy camera is it's a no-brainer. Camera is for the GoPro replacement, and we're gonna view this vlog in 4K. Plus it has zoom capability, so it makes recording a bit more nicer. Yeah, no, it's time for me to dive back in some of my hobbies that I've picked up, but it was too expensive to continue, which is photography and everything. But all in all, actually, photography is my least. Actually, I love video. Videography was my #1 pick. And that's the whole reason why I'm watching movies and stuff. I would rather see moving pictures than pictures. So on one small little end, if let's say I can do a force maneuver, not say force maneuver, I can do a very interesting maneuver, a strategy where I just don't buy lots of stuff and quickly rush for a camera. And the ETA for a camera should be within this month. What do you think? Should I give up some of my savings and go buy a camera? Because I already have enough funds, technically, if I were to withdraw my second emergency funds. Again, we are not touching the primary emergency funds. That's a no-brainer. Not that. So if we still maintain our 6K in the bank, technically speaking, we have at least $1,000 by end of May, the next paycheck. Yeah, that's, no, actually we have a little bit of spare, because again, I said we already have 1,500 in the bank. Technically we can buy, but of course I tried my best not to withdraw too much. But would it be something? Because at the same time, if we manage to squish, right, if I were to squish down all the collectibles as best as we can, because I don't think I have anything else that I want to, not say must get, of course all these collectibles will surprise me on one end, and whatever sales I get from the Funko, unfortunately I cannot withdraw, so that's a bit downer. But at the same time, oh no, actually we can. I mean, we have been earning at least $500 in assets. Yeah, but that's a combination of flipping everything. So, technically speaking, I've paid basically twice the profit. That's about $500. Huh. Do let me know. If it's worth upgrading to a camera by not Black Friday, so that we can access to 4K workflow, vlog and everything, because even though I get the camera straight away, my workflow will not improve dramatically. I mean, will not change overnight. I have to change it overnight. But at the same time, the camera will be a bit bigger than my GoPro, at least in dimension wise. I think 3 or 4 times big. It felt like it's 4 times bigger, 4 to 5 times bigger. Because right now the GoPro is as big as my palm. Yeah, it's just that big. Compared to the camera is as big as my fist. So of course palm is smaller than the fist, obviously. But I think that's about it, right? Really nothing much I can say. And I think we reached to a juncture where we have to do a lot of critical decision. Not that, I mean, financial decision. It's tough. Anyway, it's tough. Alright, that's all I have for you for today. And je te verrai demain. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, je te verrai demain. I'll see you. Why am I repeating it twice? We're gonna see some stuff anyway, so enjoy the view!